Okay, so we've all been there before. You're driving home after a long day. You glance at your phone for just a second and bang, a small fender bender. In that moment, 1,000 thoughts race through your mind. Am I covered? How much will this cost me? Will my premium skyrocket? Well, today we're not just answering those questions. We're going deep into exactly how car insurance works so you never have to panic again. Stick with us until the end. We'll also debunk some common myths and help you avoid costly mistakes. Oh, and buckle up because this knowledge could save you big bucks. Let's dive right in. So, what exactly is car insurance and why is it required in most places? Simply put, car insurance is a financial safety net between you, your vehicle, and the unpredictable nature of the road. It is a legally binding contract where you pay a premium to an insurance company in exchange for coverage that protects you financially if you re-involved in an accident or suffer another loss like theft, fire, or storm damage. The concept dates back to the late 1800s when cars first began appearing on roads. The first recorded auto policy in the U.S. was issued in 1897 to Dr. Truman Martin in Dayton, Ohio. He paid a premium of $1,500 for 1 year of liability coverage. Back then, policies were relatively simple. Since cars were a novelty, there weren't many accidents to insure against, and the cars themselves were less technologically advanced. But as automobiles grew in popularity and became more complex, so did car insurance. Today in the U.S. alone, there are over 250 million vehicles on the road, and car insurance has evolved from a simple liability safeguard to a sophisticated system covering dozens of scenarios. So whether you're a seasoned driver or just getting started, understanding how car insurance works is crucial for anyone who wants to stay protected on the road. Now let's get back to our opening scene. You just got rear-ended and now you're wondering what happens next. Well, here's a step-by-step breakdown of what to do if you find yourself in this situation. First things first, document the scene. Take photos of the damage to both vehicles, the license plate of the other driver, and any visible injuries. Gather witness info if possible and file a police report if there's significant damage or injuries. Next, contact your insurer and provide all the details. This includes the date, time, location, and a description of the accident. Be sure to mention if there are any injuries and provide the necessary documentation. Then an adjuster will assess the damage, estimate the repair costs, and determine liability. If you have collision coverage, the insurer will pay for repairs to your car minus your deductible. Additionally, if you have uninsured or underinsured motorist coverage and the other driver is at fault but doesn't have insurance or enough coverage, your insurer will pay for your damages up to your policy limits. Lastly, keep all the communication and documentation organized. This includes emails, letters, and receipts. Now you've successfully navigated the claims process and hopefully you're back on the road in no time. Let us take a look at a few case studies to see how it all plays out in real life. In Florida, a young woman named Sarah was involved in a fender bender. She had full coverage on her car and had taken pictures at the scene. She provided all the necessary documents to her insurer, and within 2 weeks, she received a check for the full amount of her deductible plus the cost of repairs. Her premiums remained the same. On the other hand, Mike decided to skip comprehensive coverage to save $200 per year. One day, a hailstorm caused $4,500 worth of damage to his car. Since he didn't have coverage, he had to pay out of pocket. This goes to show that skimping on coverage can be costly. In fact, according to the Insurance Information Institute, nearly 13% of drivers nationwide are uninsured. By now, you probably have a good grasp of what car insurance is and how the claims process works. But have you ever wondered how insurers set those monthly premiums? Well, it's not just a random number. Insurers analyze several factors to determine how much you should pay based on your risk profile. For instance, if you have a clean driving record, your premiums will be lower compared to someone who has had accidents or traffic violations. That's because a history of accidents or violations indicates a higher risk, leading to higher premiums. Additionally, insurers consider the vehicle you drive. High performance or luxury vehicles tend to be more expensive to insure due to their higher repair costs or replacement value. Zip code also plays a role as insurers use it to assess the likelihood of accidents in your area. Finally, coverage levels and deductibles you choose impact your premiums. Opting for higher coverage limits or lower deductibles usually results in higher monthly payments. By understanding these factors, you can work towards a lower premium while still maintaining adequate coverage. When it comes to types of car insurance coverage, there are several options available to protect you and your vehicle. Liability coverage is a must-have, and it pays for damages or injuries you cause to others in an accident. It typically includes bodily injury liability and property damage liability. Collision coverage pays for damage to your own vehicle in a collision regardless of who's at fault. Comprehensive coverage, also known as full coverage, extends beyond collisions and covers damage from theft, fire, vandalism, or natural disasters. Uninsured or underinsured motorist coverage protects you if the other driver is uninsured or underinsured. And personal injury protection, often referred to as PIP, covers your medical expenses and those of your passengers regardless of fault. It's important to review your coverage options and choose the ones that best suit your needs and state requirements. Remember, your car insurance policy is a legal contract between you and the insurance company. It's important to understand the terms and conditions outlined in your policy. Carefully review the coverage limits, deductibles, and exclusions to ensure you're getting the protection you need. Pay close attention to the fine print so there are no surprises. Don't hesitate to contact your insurance company or agent if you have any questions or need clarification on any terms. Knowledge is power when it comes to your car insurance. By reading the policy, you'll be better equipped to make informed decisions and avoid potential issues down the road. So take the time to understand your policy and enjoy the peace of mind that comes with being well informed. It's a lot to take in, we know, so let's break it down with some common questions and answers. People often wonder, does my policy cover rental cars? Generally, yes. Most car insurance policies provide limited rental car coverage if your vehicle is in a garage and undrivable due to a covered event. However, it's essential to review your policy terms as there may be limitations or exclusions. Others might be curious about how claims affect premiums. Well, a claim always raises my rates, not necessarily. While some claims can lead to rate increases, it depends on various factors such as the type of claim, fault, and your overall claim history. Minor accidents without significant damages may have a minimal impact, while major accidents or those with significant damages or injuries can significantly affect your premiums. There are also some key takeaways from experts to keep in mind. Always read the fine print. Exclusions matter. Review your policy thoroughly and ask questions about anything you don't understand. Keep dashcam footage as evidence. Dashcams can provide valuable footage in case of an accident. Store the footage securely and provide it to your insurer if needed. Report even minor accidents. Some injuries may not be immediately apparent. By reporting all accidents, you protect yourself from delayed injury claims. Don't forget to tap the subscribe button. The future of car insurance is looking exciting with advancements in technology. As self-driving technology and telematics become more prevalent, insurance is shifting towards usage-based pricing models. These models take into account factors such as miles driven and driving behavior, offering customized coverage and potentially lower premiums for safe drivers. While we've covered a lot of ground, remember that this is not a comprehensive guide to every single aspect of car insurance. For personalized advice, consult with an insurance professional who can help you navigate the specifics of your situation. Stay tuned for more informative content. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button and share it with your friends. Safe driving, everyone!